What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. Ralo, Boosie. Now, we know that they've been having a mishaps due to Boosie speaking out about Ralo and Ralo paperwork, right? It's been an ongoing thing between the two, and they both used to be cool. Now, we beginning to see this a lot in the hip hop community right now when it come to separation with ones that used to be cool, due to gangster politics, hip hop politics, whatever the politics might be. So it's looked to me that people is standing on their own business. When individuals saying stand on business, like people is standing on their own business, and it's all about business and really not real friendships. Now, Ralo, I guess he been sitting back and contemplating on this because he poked the bear again, and a lot of people would say that when it come to what Ralo spoke on, which I'm about to get into, that Boosie is not wrong for doing what he doing at the age that he doing it. Now, fast forward, Ralo took to his social media. He spoke on Boosie, and Ralo said that when he turned 40 years old, I think Boosie like 41, 42. Ralo said when he get that age, he don't want to be rapping no more. He want to be in a CEO status like Birdman or Jay-Z or somebody like that. He want to be having his hand in multiple businesses. You feel what I'm saying? And he sent that shot at Boosie. He said he don't want to be like Boosie at 40, right? Now, a lot of fans was saying pretty much, hey, Boosie doing what he need to do. He got classic records. He can continue to tour, do whatever he got to do with them records, which Boosie do. You know what I'm saying? He got some everlasting records, and Boosie not the only OG rapper that's in the game touring or doing shows off old records, hit records that they had. Now, that's what classic records supposed to do. You're supposed to be able to tour for the rest of your life. Don't matter what age you is, right? You put that down. A lot of people is missing the point on what Ralo is saying. Now, I salute Boosie, everything that he have put in the game. But when it comes to the business side of building back in the community, I'm not talking about building his own mansion. All that's cool, fine, and dandy, salute that. The kids need it, family need it. But when it comes to expanding like a T.I., building back in the community, like a 50 Cent, you feel me? And Ralo, Boosie don't get off on that type of time. Even when it comes to being a CEO, we all know that Boosie wasn't good at that game. You feel me? And a lot of people just can rap. You know what I'm saying? Boosie good at rapping. That's where he get his money from solely, with him rapping in the old classic records. I respect that. But what Ralo was saying got factual facts to it. All this started behind Boosie going on the Breakfast Club, right? And when Boosie went on the Breakfast Club, they brought up Ralo. He spoke on Ralo with the paperwork, even though that they used to be cool or whatever. Now, mind you that it's selective politics because QCP, is paperwork on QCP too. But by him having the money that he have and the plugs that he have in the game, Boosie never spoke on QCP. It's the only thing I'm saying about the game. I'm not making nothing right, nothing wrong, no nothing. It's just selective politics. That's why I tell people to do you. Certain people gonna like you, certain people not. Them selective politics. It is what it is. You can't get caught up in who like you, who don't like you, all these different things, because it'll F your world up, just to be real with you. And these situations like this, with Ralo continuing, fam, to do what he do in the community, a lot of people have said different things about Ralo that's in the game, but the main players, Lil Baby, all the rest of them, Gucci, everybody came to the paper route, you feel me, Charleston White, everybody. You know, they flock to Ralo in the hip hop industry. Reason why people do that is because of the demo that Ralo put down. And the demo that I'm talking about is not the Jet demo with the $1 million worth of weed, all these different things. I'm talking about when it comes to building back the community. Ralo is buying up his whole block pretty much right now, fam. You feel me? Like, artists do not do this. That's real rappers in the game, been in the game for years. They be so selfish and stuck. They stay clean with their chain on, all these different things. They family good, kids going to private school, they riding good, and they study throwing poison out there in the community with these lyrics and what they doing on social media, but they ain't throwing that money back out there to help people with low income housing or families that's really in need. You feel me? They rather throw it in the strip club. So when it come to Ralo, like I have said a lot of times, Ralo is laying the blueprint. You can say what you want, leave your comment, but Ralo is laying the blueprint, fam, when it comes to the hip-hop game, how to transition and make that money work for you in different ways. And I'm not saying Ralo the only one, but he the loudest one because everything that he have been through. A lot of artists is getting into real estate, buying up different things like that, fam. But when it come to the magnitude Ralo is doing it on, it'd be a whole new other different level. Just like before he left, when he bought the apartment buildings and letting people stay for free, doing a lot of different things like that. Overall, when it come to Boosie badass, you can't take nothing away from him. Boosie is a solid dude. We grew up on that Boosie. You know, we don't want to see nothing happen to Boosie, protect Boosie at all costs. I know that's how the fans look at it, but the thing be like, dude, they look at us like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, have you ever thought that? Like, do they really look at us like that? Because if you look at the artist, fam, you look at T.I., what he's doing in Atlanta when it comes to housing, feeding people, changing families' lives, because that's what it's all about. That's what the Most High give you the money for. A lot of people that you see that's millionaires, they not enjoying the money because they selfish with it. You understand what I'm saying? So meaning you can buy everything in the world. You can get the money and buy everything in the world. But if you're just doing things for you to make you happy, that's only going to last so long because our emotions go up and down. We live through other people, your children, your mama, and everything like that. If you was a billionaire and you the only one that's on the earth and you by yourself, you got $1 billion, you can buy up the earth, but you by yourself. You feel me? Like you would just be one bored billionaire. You know, these are just facts. So hopefully, fam, when it comes to Ralo saying that, hey, Boosie, 40 years old, still rapping, and he meaning as Boosie is dependent on that as his sole income, when you should be a boss on a whole new other level because the dude done OG'd it. He done grew a notch. You feel me? So I understand what Ralo talking about. But make sure you hit that like button, family, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.